So hold on to these tickets in a little while. We're going to do something with them. Take it. Want to take it? We're going to do some drawings later. Thank you. Hold on to it. I'm going to have people write their name and number. Just running a little behind, unfortunately. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. I'm going to get some pens out in a few minutes, unless you have your own. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome. Do you want a drawing? Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Everybody. Oh my goodness, look at it all.
Sorry. No problem. Sorry. Welcome, please. I'm so sorry. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. I feel like I'm at a toy convention with so much of a line.
Might as well be.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Welcome.
Hey everyone, it's Amber from Many Roads We Travel. Today we are with John from Chance Toyz. He's the owner. Today they opened up at their brand new location. So after a month of being closed down, how does it feel to have the store opened and now show everybody the new store?
It's actually pretty great. Today really showed me a lot. We've seen a lot of new faces, a lot of old faces, but you know, it's a lot of long work, a lot of hard work, a lot of fun, and I'm glad we did it. Very glad.
What made you decide to open up at the new location?
We were at our old location. Our time was up there, so we had to make a choice. And honestly, we were at the point where we've had so much stock that we were buying it, sitting it in the back, not even pricing it, not even touching it for 6 months to a year. So it was destined. We either had to do it, and there was no turning back, so we had to do something. So here we are. We tripled our size, and as you can see from what the day talked, I mean, it just really was night and day here. So it was good stuff.
You actually had a great turnout today.
Yes,
from what we've seen so far.
Definitely.
So on Facebook you have over 2,000 followers. If you could go back in time and tell yourself from when you started at the flea markets some advice, what would you tell yourself?
Be straight with people. Don't lie to them. Don't rip them off. You know, just be real. Be real with people. You know, at first they might not gamble with you at first, but the more and more further they get to know you and they know about you and how you handle your business, they'll understand, you know. And, you know, don't ever falsify. Don't ever sell something that ain't something that it's supposed to be, you know. There's too many people out here trying to sell you a Luke Stormtrooper with a fake damn helmet on it, and the difference is a few $100s, and it could cost you an arm and a leg at the end of the day for the runs. So just be real with people. That's what I tell everybody. Don't screw people around. Just be straight.
What is your favorite part of having the new store?
Favorite part of the store? To be honest with you, my favorite part of this store here, honestly, is location. The location here is like night and day. My old location, which you've been to, we were hidden. Unless you knew where we were at, you really couldn't just say, hey, look, there's a toy store. Here, traffic stops in front of us. They're all looking over. We've got big, beautiful signs, pictures along the windows, you know. It's really a good thing because we've had so much new faces come in the door, new people calling. It shows that what we've done worked. You know, it might have cost a little bit to do what we did, but as you know, it costs money to make money. So,
yes. Since you've been around for so long, what has been the most unusual or favorite item that someone's brought to you?
Favorite or unusual item? That's hard to call. We see a lot of weird stuff come and go out here. I ain't gonna lie. I really ain't gonna lie. You know, some of the most unusual stuff that we see is, you know, some of the weird knockoff stuff that is things when we were kids, they really weren't something that we were into. But now, here you are looking at it like, damn, I really wish I would have had that. I really, you know what I mean? Like, because it was something that nobody wanted then, but now since nobody got them, they don't want them, you know? I would say that's my favorite thing. Now, when it comes to unusual, I'm not gonna lie. I see some weird shit, okay? Some weird shit. I've got baby dolls with green eyes. You know, I mean, I've got toys that talk when you're not even talking to them. I've had a Slimer that you could turn the button off and the bitch still goes. You know, and I mean, like, yeah, unusual. It's really hard one there to call. I ain't gonna lie.
I actually got a couple of those weird ball figures in there.
The
which is
weird
really
ball?
Cool. The weird balls
Yeah.
is cool.
It's
There's not too
weird.
many people know about those, but those are actually a knockoff of Mad Balls.
Yep, they're a knockoff of Mad Balls.
Yeah.
I got another one, Nunchuck in the back. He's missing a leg.
Okay. That was all from like the
See,
Sports
bud?
Freaks. No, not the Sports Freaks, but it was also another line of like the weird ball stuff, which is also from the knockoff of the Mad Ball stuff.
Yeah, yes.
What toy show events will we be seeing you guys at soon?
Of course, always RetroCon. RetroCon is probably my favorite show. You also will see us New Jersey Collectors Con, which is another good show I recommend anybody to go to, especially if you like good stuff, higher end. Of course, we always go back to our show down here. Well, it used to be Pasadena Toy Show. Now it's Maryland Toy Show, but that's where you guys are at too. All of us are there. That's our home. That's our home store place, you know.
Yep.
So of course we do that twice a year with them. And then ZoloCon, I was just talking to Mike not too long ago. He said he's going to actually do it twice a year now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But is the second one going to be the video game?
I don't know. He said he's doing it twice. I talked to him at Toys for the Ages, and he said I'm doing it twice.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that, because I love their show. He has
Right.
a great show.
Yeah.
Great show. So we do them. We're trying to get it now where we're doing about one show a month. We don't want to go, and don't get me wrong here, I don't want to go to shows that I'm going to go there and spend my whole day there and just come out breaking even. You know, it's not that I don't want to, I got to make money. When you run a store, you got to make sure that the time is right for everybody. People are all getting paid, and at the end of the day, you feel good about what you did.
Right.
So the way we're doing with the shows is we're going with the shows that we know that are great for us, that work good for us, where we have a good, family environment. Like at the Maryland Toy Show, it's like we all know each other, we all look out for each other. If somebody asks for something, we know to say, oh, you know what, you like wrestling stuff? Well, go see Nick, you know what I mean? Go see, and that's what's good there is, we can all look out for each other, take care of each other. In this business, that's the one thing that I've noticed that's sour, is the fact that nobody wants to look out for each other.
Right. There's not enough networking going on, and
None.
it's just basically at these shows, almost everybody's in business for themselves.
Yes, yes.
So they're looking out for themselves and not, the next person. So if,
I agree.
for example, somebody was looking for AEW Chase figures, and then I sent them over to, I believe it's Body Slam figures, but anyway, I knew he had a bunch of the AEW chases, so I sent them over to him. But I mean, that's another thing. Like, you gotta. It's taking a gamble with people because you don't know if somebody's going to help you out, if you try helping them out,
Yep.
so on.
Yep. And that's the biggest issue I think we face nowadays with our businesses. Is there's no love at all for each other. It's hard. It really is.
Tell us some more about your live auctions on whatnot.com.
Yes. So the whatnot auctions? Okay, they're nice. Okay, so it helps you move merchandise that kind of sits on your shelves. Okay, it's cool. Don't get me wrong, because you get a lot of people that didn't even know who you are or what's going on or where you're about, and let's say they live an hour or two away. It's not too far for them to drive. But checking in to see what we have, because we get on with the camera, we can go around the store, we can show people what else we have beyond what we're auctioning at that night or whatever it may be. And it kind of helps people out, kind of say, oh, you know what, I want to go down there and see what they have, So that helps a lot in that way. And, like I said, that stuff that's your sitters, that's the whatnots do great on that. And there's so many people nowadays doing these live auctions that, we all, that's another thing, we all helping each other out. Like, we have about 3 of us that all help each other out. We all push each other followers. So we're all got a few thousand followers each because we're helping each other out. And it's great. And that's all through Whatnot. Literally, which we've only been doing now for 3-4 months. So yeah, it's great. It helps out. Definitely helps out pay the bill, keep the rent. Get the lights on, whatever you want to say.
Can you give us some more information about AEW's All Ego Ethan Page coming to your store October
Sure
8th?
Sure can. So when he comes out, he's going to do his vlog all day long. He's a real cool guy. We've talked with him back and forth. Margaret has actually been back and forth with him more than I have. He says, hey, what time you want me to be there? I said, man, what do you think, 11 to 4, He said, well, I'll just stay all day. I'll just hang out. He was like, I just want to, mess around and see what's up, blah, blah, blah. He was just so cool of a guy, so down to earth, and it's like, he's just talking to us, like just chilling. So for a person to be here like him, who enjoys the toys, who likes the wrestling, and is literally like somebody you can talk with, not somebody that's just going to sit there the whole time and sign and just tell people to kiss ass. You know, I don't care for that. You know, anybody can do that. You know, but to have somebody that's going to be pure, you know what I mean, good wrestling toy person, and know what the hell he's talking about. You know?
Yeah, his videos are great.
Yes, yes.
But the other thing is, it's like some of these people get so excited to meet, you know, different wrestlers or whoever celebrity they want to go meet. And, you know, I met some people in the past where they're all about the money. You know, they could care less about your questions. They're more so about how much money are you going to spend? Do you have any more money? You don't? Okay, move along for the next person. So.
You're right. You're right. I'll tell you, man. It's tricky when it comes to them people's.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to run a Toys for Tots fundraiser?
The biggest reason we wanted to do the Toys for Tots things is me and my wife both, when we were young, we were both poor. We didn't have shit. I remember sometimes during some Christmases, I've got toys from social services, other families, things like that, because my parents were never wealthy at all. So as we've gotten to this point now, we see other people that come and go through these doors, you know, and you can see, you know, what's going down. And then, you know, you see everything that's going on in this world with too many children out there who ain't got shit. Who have nothing to give, you know what I mean? And the parents could care less. And the drug issue, you know, God forbid, the first year I was in business, when we were at that flea market, I had a couple come in with their child to sell their damn Thomas the Train. His Thomas the Train thing that his grandparents just bought him to sell to get money for drugs. And I literally flipped out on him and I told him to get the hell out of my store.
Wow.
And let me just tell you, that there is, it's horrible, you know, but the drugs is bad. It makes people do different things, you know, and that's, unfortunately, that's the thing about it, you know, but we want to do this for the children. We want to be able to fill that thing up as much as we can. I'm hoping they'll be able to just fill one or two of them up just by myself. So they're 4x4s by 4x4s that they're going to bring in here. So we're going to load them up. We're going to match 50% on every sale that goes in there. So, you know, I really want to do this for the children, man. You know what I mean? It's nice to see a kid's face, man, when they have something they want and they're smiling. And nowadays, you know what's horrible is? Toys ain't what it was when we were kids. Now it's all video games, computers. My house is a fine example of that.
Not only that, but when we were kids, toys were meant to be played with.
Yes.
Nobody ever thought toys are going to be worth anything. And so now, you know, most kids, if they know exactly the value of these toys, they're afraid to play with their toys in general because they don't know if it's going to be worth anything later on.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I think that's the concept now they have with these pops. They're thinking that they look at what we've done and they're going, this is our generation of stuff here, and they're grabbing them. They're thinking that, oh, this is going to be a manipulative money situation come months down the road, and then months down the road it doesn't work out, and then they're like, you know what I mean? And
It's like Beanie Babies.
Well, they outlasted Beanie Babies, and
Yes,
they're
they
still
have.
going strong.
They're still going
which
strong.
I'm really shocked because I thought Pops were the next Beanie Babies, and I thought they were going to be gone within not even a year, but
No, they're
here we are, you know, years
Yeah,
later.
And now you've got eBay who bought in 25%.
Really?
Yeah, eBay has bought 25% of Funko. So at this point in time right now, you have a big entity that's in there. So that makes me feel that they're going to be here for at least another 10, 20 years.
Right.
You know, even if Funko falls out, eBay will take over and they'll take that brand and they'll use it. You know what I mean? Look at NECA just did with Loot Crate. You didn't know NECA
No,
bought Loot Crate?
what did they do?
So now you have NECA Loot Crate exclusives.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Yes.
So we're gonna have to look back into Loot Crate.
Well,
Yes.
my question is, are they actually on time with their stuff now?
So now
Yeah.
coming from NECA, it's no longer Loot Crate. So the
Okay.
guys from Loot Crate create. You ever heard of Winnie's Toys and Collectibles?
Yeah, yes we did. The
He got the mystery boxes.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, that's where we-
So
that's
he
where we
has a
get-
place in PA. So Winnie knew the guys from Loot Crate. They came to a store and they were bringing boxes of Loot Crate stuff to him. I mean, sealed boxes, and that's how they were getting paid because they were out of money. So the owner was giving them stuff to go sell to other people.
That makes sense. That makes sense then on why a
Right.
lot of their boxes
So-
Yeah, it's
had
we're all
Loot
the
Crate
same.
stuff.
Right.
You had the Loot Crate stuff.
So
yeah.
here we are at RetroCon 3-4 years ago, and Sam and Winnie are talking, and Sam's like, well, dude, why don't you just hook me up with them, and I'll fucking buy them out. So literally that Sunday morning comes in, the guy from Loot Crate comes in, meets with Sam. They made the deal right there at RetroCon on a Sunday morning, and that's how they got that whole deal going.
Wow.
Yeah. Took tons of guys. Take care, guys.
Nice season.
Thanks for coming by. Definitely.
You're welcome.
So yeah, man, it was a funny situation how that all went down. But Loot Crate was bellied up, dude. They had no way to pay their people. You know.
Well, not only that, but they were so far behind on the orders too.
Yes.
A lot of people were canceling their subscriptions.
Yep. And they were giving double orders.
Right.
You get the same thing this month, following month, 2 months later, you're like, wait a minute. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, because we were getting the WWE ones.
Yeah, the
and,
slam creeps.
Yeah, and they just were
Same thing.
horrible.
Yeah.
Because that's all through Loot Crate.
Yep.
And it was horrible.
Yep.
Now we go with Pro Wrestling Tees.
I like them.
They are. That's a very nice box. I
So,
enjoy.
We haven't put them
everything
out yet.
that's in.
We've got about 100 of them.
Oh wow.
They're all brand new. We didn't get a chance. Right where the flag is over there, we're putting up 2 shirt section things. We got about 100 some shirts right now. They're all like Loot Crate wrestling tees.
Okay.
And other ones too. One of the wrestling guys that comes in here, he collected wrestling shirts for the last like 20, 30 years.
Right.
Dude, wait till you see some of these freaking wrestling shirts he has. Bro, the Rockers,
Right.
old Sergeant Slaughter sitting in the tank. What, did you get that one?
Yes.
You got-
I got
you
the G.I. Joe style.
Yes,
yeah, I
dude.
love that one.
Oh.
But my thing is, it's like, I
Oh,
like
God.
these shirts, but I'm so afraid of wearing them.
They can fuck them up.
Exactly,
Yeah.
because if I mess it up, then that's it. I'll never get it again.
I've been getting
Unless I
exclusive
buy,
ones.
yeah.
Dude, they've been bringing the exclusive ones. Dude, this guy brought me in the Ultimate Warrior sweatshirt.
Oh, wow.
Dude, it's one of the old ones. He brought me the
Right.
Ravishing Rick Rude shirt, the one that they printed back in the day. Dude, brand new, sealed in its bag. Yeah, I put them online. They've already sold, and they sold immediately. Like,
I'm sure,
was-
because people are always looking for the vintage stuff.
I wanted to keep them. They're small. They're like large. I'm
They
like,
wouldn't
dude,
fit you.
I couldn't put them on my arm. It's like, God damn.
All right. Can you tell the viewers how to get in contact with you or where to come?
Well, here we are, 6 Ritchie Highway, Pasadena, Maryland. But you can contact us on secondchancetoys@gmail.com, or of course call the number here, contact me online. I mean, we're pretty simple. We've got a few administrators that help out on there. Somebody should get back to you, you know what I mean? Trust me, for the last 2 days I've been answering probably 100 some questions. And I'm so lost because people are asking me questions and I'm like, wait, you know, I'm going back checking double time. So yeah, definitely that's the way to get us, you know. Just send us a message, send us an email, you know, whatever works for you best. Instagram, Facebook, whatever network you're through. So
And what are your handles for Facebook and Instagram?
same thing, Second Chance Toys. Everything's right under Second Chance Toys, all one word.
All right.
So yeah, simple and easy.
All right. Thank you for your time and congratulations on the store. It looks great.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys coming out.
All right, guys. That's it for the many roads we travel. Have a good day.